In this video, I share the unfolding and deeply serious situation in the Middle East. At last, Israel has launched the long-anticipated and widely discussed attack on Iran. What is happening now has the potential to reshape not only the Middle East, but possibly the entire world. This is not a drill, not a simulation. This was a real large-scale military operation by Israel targeting Iran. It began in the early hours of the morning, while the entire nation of Israel was still asleep. The Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, carried out one of the most daring and strategically significant operations in its history. Dozens of Israeli warplanes, supported by intelligence units, entered Iranian airspace and bombed numerous military and nuclear sites. Simultaneously, Mossad launched a series of covert operations deep within Iran, including in the capital city. These involved targeted assassinations of nuclear scientists, high-ranking military officials, and other key figures tied to Iran's nuclear program. Several of these eliminations reportedly took place in the victims' own homes. One of the major targets was the Natanz nuclear facility, central to Iran's uranium enrichment efforts. Reports indicate that other nuclear sites were also struck, though honestly, specific details remain scarce. In the coming hours, we may receive confirmation of exactly which facilities were hit and the extent of the damage. Iranian state television confirmed the death of Hossein Salami, commander of the Revolutionary Guard, one of Iran's most powerful military leaders. Also reported dead is Faridun Abbasi, head of Iran's nuclear program, who previously survived an assassination attempt back in 2010. At least 6 military bases around Tehran were reportedly attacked, including the Parchin complex, which is known for its connection to ballistic missile development and advanced weaponry. Civilian footage captured the scramble of Iranian aircraft, taking off not to engage Israeli jets but simply to escape destruction on the ground. Explosions have also been reported in secure compounds, residential areas of high-ranking officials, and buildings linked to Iran's strategic leadership. Israel's message is unambiguous: nowhere is safe. This operation was meticulously planned. According to military sources, Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz signed the attack order last Monday. The Security Cabinet gave final approval later that night. The mission, named Operation Am I Saw It, draws inspiration from Numbers chapter 23 verse 24, where the prophet Balaam declares, "Behold, a people rises like a lion and lifts itself up like a lion." It's a symbolic and powerful message. Israel will not lie in wait. Israel rises and strikes. While the IDF targeted nuclear infrastructure, Mossad simultaneously infiltrated networks, carried out sabotage, and neutralized high-value targets within Iran's military and nuclear framework. It's worth recalling that in a prior Israeli operation, Iran's S-300 air defense systems were disabled, paving the way for today's direct strikes. In total, more than 100 coordinated attacks have been reported inside Iran. Additional bombings hit the Ali missile base, a power plant in Kerman, and several key sites connected to Iran's ballistic missile program. On the home front, Israel declared a nationwide state of emergency. As the assault unfolded, the country shifted from full activity to essential activity. Schools and universities were closed, all public events and non-essential work were suspended, civil shelters were activated, and air raid sirens sounded across the nation, alerting citizens to prepare for a likely Iranian retaliation. At 3 o'clock in the morning, sirens were intentionally activated to wake the civilian population and warn them of potential incoming attacks. The Homefront Command has publicly warned that Israel may face a massive strike from the east within hours. Brigadier General Zvika Tesler stated clearly, "We could face a heavy missile barrage capable of reaching any point in the country. This is not an exaggeration. The IDF estimates Iran could retaliate with at least 600 long-range missiles, possibly with assistance from its proxies in Iraq, Syria, Yemen, and Lebanon." In anticipation, a full military lockdown has been imposed on the Judea and Samaria region, and all Israeli forces are on maximum alert. A key detail of this operation involves a strategic deception. Just yesterday, the Prime Minister's office publicly claimed that Netanyahu would be on vacation this weekend. This narrative was repeated across various media outlets, a clear smokescreen designed to mislead Iranian intelligence. And it appears to have worked. While Iran believed Israel was relaxing its defenses, the operation was already underway. The official statement from the IDF was concise and direct. This was a preemptive, precise, and coordinated operation based on high-level intelligence, aimed at crippling Iran's nuclear program and responding to continued aggression from the regime. Let's not forget, Iran has repeatedly attacked Israel through proxies. It funds and arms Hamas, it backs Hezbollah, it orchestrates strikes from Yemen and Syria, and yeah, it has publicly called for Israel's destruction. According to the latest IAEA reports, Iran already possesses enough enriched uranium to produce nuclear weapons in a matter of days, not weeks or months. This is not speculation. It's confirmed by international intelligence. And now, facing a regime rapidly nearing the nuclear threshold, Israel has acted. This was no improvised strike. It was the result of careful, multi-layered planning, possibly years in the making. Israel is prepared for whatever comes next. Civilian resilience will be critical. The government's duty is to protect its people. But the worst may be yet to come. Iran has not yet officially declared war, but that could change at any moment. There is already speculation that the United States may join the conflict if the operation's initial success is confirmed, potentially escalating this into a full-scale regional war. Iran's news agency, ISNA, published a statement from Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, who is still alive, declaring that Israel deserves severe punishment. Tensions are reaching a breaking point. The IDF has warned that this conflict, this war, may last up to 2 weeks. We are entering very dangerous and uncertain times. As of now, Iran's response is still unknown, but we are in critical hours. Stay alert, stay informed, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Iran will respond with its full military might? Are we witnessing the start of a full-blown regional war? Will Israel succeed in halting Iran's nuclear ambitions before it's too late? Let's talk below. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this escalating situation.